Hello everyone. We are back with the second assignment of our public speaking course. The topic for this assignment is focus on competition has always been a formula for mediocrity. This is a popular saying by Daniel Burrus, and we have been told to talk about it from the perspective of management or business. The title I seemed fit for this topic is Competition Breeds Mediocrity, and I'm going to talk about it further in this presentation. What I really want to discuss in this presentation is how competition breeds mediocrity and how excellence is the way to living a life full of success. I'll take an example of Amazon and discuss the reasons why it has been able to serve its customers in the best possible way and defeats its competitors. What I believe is that we all definitely know that excellence and mediocrity are two very different things, and one cannot excel at something with if he or she is mediocre at that thing. So, what is it that really one really needs to do to excel and not be a mediocre at that thing? In my opinion, one should be competitive, greedy, and intolerant. He or she should be competitive at giving more of themselves, that is of about who they are, what they know, and what they have to life and other people. They should be greedy for self growth, self knowledge, and self awareness, and definitely intolerant of any social injustice around them, and intolerant of being mediocre. This all can be easily applied to personalities, but does this all apply to businesses as well? We are not sure of that, but what we are definitely sure of is that every business needs to be competitive and not mediocre. Talking about Amazon, we get to know that Amazon is one such company that doesn't care about its competition. It has almost never talked about any of its competition, which is all the FAMJ companies. FAMJ companies stand for Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon. From the graph on the screen, we can easily see that Amazon has never mentioned about any of its competitors. But on the other hand, all its competitors, be it Apple, Google, Microsoft, or Facebook, they have always mentioned about all the other companies. This tells us how one can excel at whatever they are doing. Amazon has been able to excel at whatever it is doing and serve its customers in the best possible way by not caring about the competition. This has prevented it to be being mediocre from being mediocre. On the right hand side of the screen, we can see that Amazon has the highest market value than any other brick and mortar retailer. Rather, it is bigger than most of the brick and mortar retailers even put together. Also, it has been the only company which has a positive change in market value from 2006 to 2016. So, what is Amazon doing that makes it different? First of all, Amazon is one company which has never cared about its competition. Rather, it is famous for being customer obsessed and focusing on its customer. It has significantly more mentions of customer than other company. Uh, Also, in contrast to other companies, it has never talked about the competition on earning calls. So, what Amazon really teaches us is that excellence is achieved with the decision to be the leader in the space and dominate in the space where we are serving. So now I believe that we all agree on the fact that competition definitely breeds mediocrity. And the reason behind it is that the reality of every business is that businesses may need to balance competition so that they remain in place and they remain financially sound. But when these companies get competitive, any average employee who is not putting as much input in terms of labor but is definitely creative is wasting money for the company, and loss of such employees and their creativity leads to mediocrity in the companies. How can they prevent this? They can prevent this by believing in domination and not in competition. And by domination, I believe that I mean controlling a space with such ownership that our supposed competition cannot keep up with us and succumbs to follow us rather than fighting against us neck to neck. So the new business mantra is domination and not competition, because competition breeds mediocrity. Thank you.